Good morning. I just want to share something that came to mind because I went outside to enjoy a meal with my dog and then I looked over and she was eating grass. And if you don't know, a lot of times dogs will turn to grass because their stomach is upset or for other reasons as well, which I'm going to get into. But I also want to show you something before I even talk about it. I was like, what candle should I light? And I was like, all the candles. So we're going to see what happens. Smells pretty good. But anyway, let's get back to the topic. So I want to talk to you guys about what dogs and other animals can teach us about really trusting our intuition on an instinctive level. Now, instinctively, we all actually deep down know what's best for our bodies. And I made a post the other day about this, about how I love my body because my body loves me by showing me what I really need, right? Because our bodies naturally want us to be the healthiest, happiest they can be because we're in survival mode, right? We are animals and we have instinct. Hey, Justin. So, on this live video, let's just talk a little bit about this. When I was outside and I saw my dog munching on grass, I was like, wow, this is a great reminder to just trust your instinct and your intuition and your gut feeling, literally, because the thing about animals is they're not taught how to eat, right? Like, yes, they grow up and they have, sometimes they have their parents, or it sounds weird to say parents, but they have their like alpha and the alpha's teaching them, whatever. So they kind of can follow off behaviors, but they also know, like instinctively they know what they need to eat to be the best and healthiest they can be and survive in the wild. And you might be going, but dogs are more domesticated. Okay, well then taking a domestic look, your dog's still going outside and eating grass. And most people are like, oh my gosh, I can't believe my dog is eating grass. This is terrible. But it's like, no, it's a very key sign that they're not getting what they need in their diet. And humans need to tap into that as well because we have been conditioned and also we have lots of layers that have kind of brought us away from our deepest like animal instinct, right? Because now everything's so available to us. But that doesn't mean we still don't need it, right? And if you think about how we've evolved, right? Like dogs, for example, like they're domesticated, a lot of them. Of course, there are still wild dogs, but like domesticated dogs have evolved in a way where they no longer are out in the wild finding things that are best for their digestion system. Instead, they're on like a very basic diet that we're giving them, usually from a can, processed foods, etc. Think that's another thing to think about, right? But anyway, they still need those things like roughage, right? They still need like a good old fiber kick, okay? So when they start turning to grass, it's not a retaliation against you, although if they're eating tons of grass, that could be a different thing, but they're eating it to treat themselves, right? Like that means my dog is probably in need of some digestion help. And that's not like to say that she needs medication and she knows this, she just knows that she needed to have some grass and she'll be fine. Sometimes dogs even do it just because they like the texture or the way that it goes down, and you might be going, but dogs always throw up. Well, it's usually just because of the texture or the way that they tickle it, or if they're like inhaling it. But when your dog is just kind of munching on it, like they're just munching on it, that's just good for their digestion. That's just because they see the need for it. Now, why am I bringing this up? Because you also have dietary habits that are either very, very far away that you haven't gotten to tap into yet. So, hey Dale, you have these dietary habits and you have these needs that your body has and your body tells you, but we have put up layers that don't allow us to truly tap into that and tune into that and listen to it and trust it, right? Like our body's telling us, you need some more fiber, or you need some more roughage, or you need some more vitamin A. Well, if you're neglecting to eat the vegetables that can provide all of this for you, then your body won't be happy, right? You might suffer with some gut health issues, some indigestion. You might suffer with low energy, fatigue, a lot of muscle soreness. Who knows? The list can go on. So the important thing that I'm getting at is you got to trust and listen to your body, because like an animal, so I'm literally saying like get touching that animal instinct, which is just your body wants to support you at the highest level so you can live life in your highest state of being, because your body's not going out of its way to hurt you or harm you. It literally loves you so much that it tries to save you from the activities that you are doing currently, or the food you're currently poisoning yourself with. Hey Dawn, all my VIPs. So if you're taking in food that is not good for your body's fighting for you, going, okay, we can fix this, we can deal with this. Maybe you have suffered with some digestive issues in this process, and then maybe when you start tapping into and realizing what foods actually feel good for your body, and you fuel your body with that more, your body's going to continuously serve you. And then maybe your body goes, like, we really could use some help with XYZ, and then it's going to start sending you signals to fix that, to have that, to aid in that process. So like a dog, maybe you need some veggies, right? Like a dog turns to grass, starts munching on the grass to help its own digestive system, to add more roughage to the process, while you could potentially need to turn to more fats. Maybe you need to turn to more veggies. Maybe you need to turn to more fiber. So it's a matter of being aware and truly tapping into and trusting that inner voice that your body has naturally and instinctively, right? Like a baby is born in a very healthy state, we hope always, but most often the baby's born in a healthy state, and that's natural. Like, we don't look at a baby and go, this baby is so unhealthy. It's like, no, the baby was just born. Like, we create life from this, right? Now, this is not to say that, you have to be angry at yourself or hate yourself for decisions you've made in the past, or not being able to listen or tap into that voice. This is just a reminder that it's time to really start paying more attention, right? Get back in touch with that inner animal, get back in touch with the inner wild side, and truly start tapping into that animal instinct that we all have, recognizing that all of this also comes from self-love and going, I love my body because it loves me, right? My body wants me to be at my highest state, my highest performance, because ultimately we're here to survive, right? We have fear because we want to survive. We have all these different emotions literally to help us survive. So when we can recognize all our patterns of behavior, all these choices as survival mechanisms, and truly ask ourselves, how can we perform and live and thrive at a higher level? It really comes down to trusting and listening to that inner voice. Hey, Kelly. So if your dog's ever eating grass, just let it happen, unless, of course, it's like monstrous amounts of grass and they're just inhaling it, then you should probably take them to a vet. But if they're just like munching on it, maybe it's a lesson for you too to pay attention to your body more, right? Hey, Jason. So I just wanted to come on here and share with you guys that it's definitely time to start truly tapping into what your body needs and listening to the signals that it's giving you. And I talk about this a lot in my VIP Building More Than Just a Body membership site, which I would love to invite you to. And it is, we go deep into everything, all about building more than just a body. Dawn says, I'm a lioness, protein fix tonight. Yes, get it. Make sure you have lots of water when you have protein. But anyway, yeah, I would love to invite you to my Building More Than Just a Body membership site. It's awesome. We cover these types of things all the time. We really dive deep into self-love, confidence, mindset, nutrition on a massive scale, in the sense of like not just feeling tied down to what you're eating, but truly getting in touch with that and how all of these areas are connected. Also, your exercise programming, what's best for you, what makes you happiest, right? What's the best program for you? What do you need to be doing in the gym? And then, of course, we're going to tap into wellness, developing all the dimensions, and behavior change modification planning. So I would love to have you there. This is just an example of ways that you can start truly connecting. This week we covered off this 3-part exercise, which was really awesome. So the 3-part exercise, I'm not even going to share with you guys. If you want it, it's in the membership site, or you can get it just one off. But where's my dog? Shweta asks, where's your dog? My dog's downstairs. I'll have to show her to you guys next time. But yeah, Dawn just said, really? Okay, yeah, with protein, you just want to drink more water. It's just better for your, not only digestive system, your liver, everything, kidney. It's just good for you, obviously, more water. But especially if you're having protein in large amounts, be drinking more water. Just do it, okay? Drink more water with it, and just drink water in general, right? Dawn, you already drink so much water. What are we even talking about? So anyway, I'll put the link below to join into my membership site. Let's see if I can do that now. Oh, I can. The funny thing is I do live streams every day, and it still surprises me. Ooh, celestialtarot.com. So, posted, that's the link to join my membership site. And then just so those of you see it, check it out. I lit all my candles just to see what happens. The only one that I didn't light, look how pretty this one is. I've had this since I was so young. But the only one that I didn't light was this one because the candle wick is not happy. But I would love to hear your questions. Let me know if you have any questions about this, how to really truly tap into that inner animal instinct within you that we all have, because again, remember, your body naturally wants you to be in your healthiest, happiest state. So I hope you have an amazing day, night, morning, wherever you are in the world. Just make it awesome.